Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Wow, today is the last day of 2025, December 31st. Wow, it's finally here. It's finally here. 2025 is here. Okay? 2025 is here. Who is on? Come on in, come on in. Are you at work? Are you at home? Are you resting? What are you doing? Put in the chat. Okay? Put it in the chat where you are. Okay? What you're doing. That is true. 2025 has finally come to an end today. And I'm so grateful we made it. Okay? I'm so grateful we made it. It's not because of our own power. It's not because of our strength. But it's God decided to show us mercy. Okay? And we don't take his mercy for granted. Okay? So come on in. Let's have a conversation. Let me see who watched the video yesterday. What questions do you have? Put it in the chat. Okay? What questions do you have? What do you think that we have to do? Okay? So I invite you to join us. We're going to finish the discussion we started yesterday. The discussion was on, is life insurance a scam? And we discussed those things that make people think. We discussed those things that make people think that life insurance is a scam. So today I told you we're going to continue on that conversation. We're going to continue that conversation. We're not going to stay long today because I have to jump to another meeting that I've already started, and I don't want to leave you. If I don't do this morning, it means that my contract with myself is not complete. So if I have contract with myself, it means that I have contract with you too. So I want to say welcome. We are continuing the discussion. Is life insurance a scam? And we established yesterday that life insurance is not a scam. We discussed some of those features that make people think that life insurance is a scam. Things like, oh, why don't you sold me permanent life insurance instead of selling me a term? You sold a policy so that the agent can be paid higher commission. Agent must be paid. Okay. You told me it's an investment. Why is not an investment? That is true. It's not an investment. It's a protection. That is so that is the problem of your agent, but you cannot come categorically and deceive others and tell them it's a scam. Okay? You say that, oh, protection is better than investment. No. Investment has a role to play. Protection have a role to play. But both of them come together to create sustainable wealth for you. Okay? So they told you that you can take money the next day, but no, that's not what they told you. I guess you didn't pay attention to what they told you. Okay? So the reason some people say it's scam because they told you, yo, if you don't buy life insurance today, you're irresponsible. No. They know the danger ahead of you. They know that if you're moving around, if you're going around without a protection, you're in danger. But nobody tells you you're irresponsible. If you don't have a protection, means that you're ignorant, not that you're irresponsible. Because if you know 5% of what I know, you'll be the one looking for the policy, not me looking for you to help you out. So it does not mean you're irresponsible, but most people do not have the protection. Not because they're irresponsible, it's just because they're ignorant. And they don't want to sit down and learn, so they go to social media to learn with 2 minutes video. that tell them that life insurance is a scam, and they hold on to it, they run. Imagine you, a graduate, you're a doctor, you're an engineer, you're a pharmacist, you're IT, you're a nurse, okay? You're a pilot. You spend years in school to get this certificate that you're using to work, or this license you're using to work to make money. And because of that, you now come back to sit down in front of social media to learn in 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, how to manage the money you're going to make. The money you spent 10 years, 15 years to get the certificate, you did what? You're spending 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or even 15 minutes on social media to say, oh, I learned. And you take the person's video, they're telling you it's a scam, you're sharing it to other people. What are you doing? You're creating negative impact in the community instead of creating positive impact. Okay? So we're telling you, as you're ending your 2025 today, we want to reassure you and let you know that life insurance is not a scam. Okay? It's not a scam. It's a legitimate tool. Okay? It's a legitimate tool that you use to do what? To manage your risk. And your risk can occur at any point in time. So as we plan, as we engage in 2026, I want to let you know a few things you have to do. I know by tomorrow, some people will start preaching vision board. Some people will start preaching, it's time for this, it's time for that. Some people are going to do 90 days praying and fasting. Some are going to do 30 days, 20 days. Some are going to do 2 months. Some are going to do 6 months. There's nothing wrong with that. Get me right. But if you pray all these prayers and you don't take action, my Bible, I don't know about yours, my Bible say faith without action is what? Is dead. So you have to get up and take action. You have to be responsible for your own word. Pray prayers and take action. In this 2026, don't be uninformed prayer participant. No. Pray. The first thing you do, you pray. Without God, we cannot do anything. Get me right. Without God, we cannot achieve nothing. He has given us the power, the strength. He said, I give you power to create wealth. That's what he says. Which means without him, we can't do nothing. He said, arise and shine, for the light has come. That's what the Bible says. So which means it's a command that you must arise. If you don't arise, there is no way the light is going to shine, because darkness does not attract light. I'm not a pastor. I'm just trying to connect two things together. God gave people talent. Some he gave 1 talent, some he gave 2, some he gave 5. The one he gave 5 talent went and put it to work. The one he gave 2 went and put it to work. The one he gave 1, what did he do? He took it and he hid it. And he expected to come back during the harvest time to reap. But what did the Bible say? You cannot reap where you did not sow. If God himself recognizes that, why will he just do prayers and sleep? You pray in the morning, you pray in the afternoon, you pray at night, the remaining one you sleep. And tomorrow you say God does not hear. God hears. He said, if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and step away from their wickedness, he will answer. He went further to say, if you're obedient, you will eat the fruit of the land. Some people are not obedient. They don't want to plant, but they want to pray to harvest. It does not work. So tell yourself you're going to plant. This 2026, you must plant. You pray, you plant, You monitor your plant. You don't just pray and walk away. Pray, plant, monitor your plant. Be the guide. Protect what God puts in your hands. Okay? Protect what God gives you. Protect it. Okay? Then monitor it. When it's time to harvest, harvest it. When you harvest, then thank God for the harvest. So most people only do one. They only pray. No planting. No guiding. You have to plant and guide your vineyard. Even the Bible says, guide your heart. You pray, you guide your vineyard. You guide it from all enemies. You make sure nobody is coming through. Then you wait. You water it day and night. Then you harvest. But most people, all they do is to pray. They're not ready to plant. They pray and expect miracle. It doesn't happen, my people. There is no miracle that's going to change the money in your pocket. You have to plant. You have to water it, guide it. You have to harvest it. You have to engage in distribution, procurement, all of them. You must follow that process. Even the Bible said there is planting season, there is harvest, there is season. As you step into 2026, tell yourself one of the things you must engage in is how to plant, empower yourself in your own financial world. You cannot pray for wealth to come. He said, I have given you the power. The power has already been given to us. All you need to do is to get to work. Tell God, pray in the morning, God, I thank you for the power you have given me to create wealth. Direct me, attract me, take me to the place, magnet me. Connect me to those people that I need to. Through them, I will plant and I will water it, I will guide it, and I will harvest. If you do that, try God. This, my God, will never fail you. He said, I have ear. He can hear. He can hear. He says, seek, knock, find. You will definitely have an answer. Some people don't want to knock. Even when the door is open, they don't want to walk through the door. And they expect a miracle. The door is open. But walk through the door. Hell no. They go back to pray. How do you know when God has answered your prayer? How do you know? You pray for the same topic every single day. When God has already promised you, I have given you the power. He is his words. His own words. He already promised you that. This 2026, don't let fear stop you. Engage. Make sure you engage in your financial process. You're supposed to have absolute control. So today, we continue to say that life insurance is not a scam. Let me remind you again that you have to have investment and have protection. Your protection as a person, the number one asset comes from your life insurance, number one. Number two, you can add disability insurance. You can add health insurance. You can add car insurance. You can add long-term care. These are all protection portfolios that you need. Because if you don't have this protection portfolio, the tendency you cannot maintain your wealth that you created in your investment is slim. Because, example, health costs alone, medical costs can wipe away everything you have done all your life like debts. So if you allow me to make recommendation, your protection is number one, followed by your investment. And guess what? The law of the land allows you can do up to 20%. No insurance company will cover you more than 20% of your annual income. No insurance company. So why not give me your 20%? Let me protect it for you through your life insurance, knowing that emergencies can occur at any time. Nobody have control over emergencies. Even Pope passed away. Even Pope fall sick. Ministers fall sick. Imam fall sick. Pastor fall sick. All of us will eventually fall sick one day. So if that is the truth, the law allows you to protect your 20%. You can go and invest with your 80%. There's nothing wrong with investment, my people. But you don't sit down to compare investment and protection. Which one do I need? No, you need both. But you need your protection first. So anybody comes to you and say that your protection you have is a scam, tell them because they are still confused about money. That's what scam means. Still confused about money. Life insurance gives you the instant protection that you need. If it becomes active today, it's active. The reason most people, because life insurance is not like something you go to Walmart to buy a ring, they give it to you, you feel something, you see that exchange. You can feel that transaction. But here, imagine you pay like 10,000, 5,000, 20,000. And a day pass. To you, you really didn't feel that transaction. That you didn't fall sick today, you didn't have accident today, does not mean they didn't protect you that day. Protection have occurred. We don't even want you to fall sick. We don't want any of those to happen. But if it does happen, you're already prepared because you love yourself first. When you have life insurance protection over your head, you're showing yourself, I love me. You're telling yourself, I love me first. Then if you have it over your family, you're telling them, I love my family. It's a love offering. And you're giving yourself first. After you give yourself that love offering, then you can give someone else. You cannot give what you don't have. As you're hearing my voice, I want to let you know. I want you, if you live in the United States and Canada, I want you to get a life insurance license. I don't care what you do. Whether you make 100 million, 200 million, I want you to sit down in this 2026, get a life insurance license. You know, you're going to learn the fundamentals of America and Canada. That's what you're going to learn. Know the laws that govern the policy that you have. Tell yourself, I must invest in financial education. Join us to read books. I have a book club. We read every other Saturday. The next one will be on the 10th of January. The book we are reading now is Becoming Your Own Banker. Come and read. The book club is open to the public. It's free. You don't need to pay anything. 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Central Time. Join us on the Zoom to read. We have over 300 people, 200 people on the call reading. Read for yourself. Teach yourself. Empower yourself now, today. If you're hearing my voice, you live in anywhere outside of United States and Canada, take this video, send it to your brothers or your sisters who live in all these places. Especially those who are making a lot of money. Even if they are not making any money, send them this video. I can help them increase their cash flow. By God's grace, not by my power. Somebody identified me, delivered me. I became a self-made millionaire. I will help you to show you how I became a self-made millionaire, and you can be one. It's possible. The grace is there. Some people say, I don't have time, I'm so busy. You're busy being broke, which is true. You're busy trying to make the money, you don't understand how it works. What if you can come? Let's collaborate. As a pharmacist, as a doctor, as an engineer, nurse, cleaner, let's collaborate to learn the American financial system, to learn the Canadian financial system, and see how it works for us. Because it is your responsibility to understand money, understand how it works, and understand how to make it work for you. Most people understand money, they understand how it works, but they never understood how to make it work for them. That is the part that is missing. And that is the missing link we are putting together. You might be lucky you're making 100 million today, you're making 200 million, 300 million. Amazing. If those emergencies hit, can you still make the same 200 million tomorrow? If someone is not ignorant, how can you confidently tell someone they have a life insurance policy? You tell them, oh, cancel that policy is a scam, when you don't even have a license. Two, some of you that have license don't have the knowledge. You don't want to sit down to think and read and connect dots. It's simple. It's simple. So I want to encourage you. Don't 2026, tell yourself, I will never open my mouth to engage in a discussion I don't have the right, the legal right, and I don't have the whole picture. I will never deceive people this year. Okay? I will never deceive people this year. And you that have a policy, do not cancel it. I've talked about it yesterday. I'm talking about it today. Life insurance is not a scam. Some people say, oh, look at some of the red flag that my skin scamming. They won't clearly explain the fees. My people, there's no free lunch in United States and Canada. Your protection, you must pay your premium. There's a reason they call it premium, not a cost. When you pay that premium, what does it cover? It covers your cost of insurance. It covers the administrative fees. There's no management fees in life in protection portfolio. It covers the administrative fees. It covers your indexing fees, which if you have investment, you also pay those fees, even though it wasn't discussed. It's actually life insurance, if you meet the right agent, that they will sit down and explain to you all the fees involved. If you meet anyone that I mentored, they will definitely sit down and tell you all the fees. So there is no competent agent license that will not sit down and tell you the fees. They will not sit down and tell you the surrender charges involved. They will not sit down to tell you when you can take money out. It's a process. You have to sit down and learn all of them. They avoid giving you a full illustration. How can you, these are the lies that are out there. How can someone write your policy, they didn't give you illustration? No insurance company will sign a contract with you if you don't have if you have not signed your illustration. You must sign your illustration. No legal agent will sign their signature on your behalf. No way. It's illegal. None. The reason you say it's a scam, because they ask you to buy permanent insurance. There are different types of life insurance. Term, whole life, universal life, index universal life, variable unit. Up to you to decide which one helps you meet your financial objective. You need them. You can become the Paul Atkins. Paul has over more than 50 policies. Why are you not having your own? You only have one, and the only one you have, you want to cancel it because somebody used 2 minutes to tell you it's a scam. Don't be scammed again. Don't join the confused people about money anymore. Tell them no. Some people say they were forcing me, they were pushing me, went so fast. Because they are trying to help you They try to make sure that the next minute can change your entire world. The next second can change your trajectory for life. Give me a second. Okay? The next second can change your financial trajectory for life and change your family and change everything you have worked hard for. They're not pressuring you because they want to get commission. That is the rumors out there. No. It's because they love you. In your darkest moment, the only person that is closest to you is your agent, as long as you have the right policy. I'm telling you. I've been there. I've been there. When that phone call will come, to your phone, and all you hear is that cry. And after they cried and they cried and they cried, you say, wipe up your tears. I know you're not going to work tomorrow. But guess what? Remember that policy I sat down with you and educated you. It's going to come handy right now. You're not going to lose that mortgage. You're not going to lose that car. Because what? You protected yourself. Nobody gives you guilt or fear. No. It's your own. I have helped myself. I'm trying to help you. You don't want your policy, no problem. Who is next? You will eventually suffer the consequences. Tell yourself it's not going to happen that way 2026. 2026, you're going to have absolute control. You're going to empower yourself. Are you a realtor? You're a realtor. United States and Canada. Please, inbox me, partner with me. As a realtor, you give people houses in their best time. Their best time of their life. But the day their capacity to make money disappears. Do you know you too can have a life insurance license to make sure that you keep that home of your client in their worst moment? That's why I need you to help your clients, provide them holistic service. Of course, you cannot engage because some of the reasons of people is a scam because the person did not show me whether they are licensed or they cannot provide their credentials. Remember my message to you. Before you ask anybody any question about life insurance, the first question you ask them, do you have a life insurance license? If they are not duly licensed in your state, do not, or in another state, if they're not duly licensed in the United States or Canada, you have no right to ask them no question because they have no legal right to discuss protection portfolio. Just to let you know. Now, someone came to my inbox and said that the best setup is term policy first. And I tell them no. What is the best setup? The best setup is the policy that the client wants. The best setup is the policy that fits the client's needs. So hear me today, 31st of December. The best policy is the policy that is there when you need it the most. The best policy is the policy that takes care of you, that takes care of your solution, that manages your risk when you need it the most. That's the best coverage. The best company is the company that is there for you when you need them the most. Anything else is secondary. You have to have enough protection to protect yourself and your family. If you're going to use life insurance and income replacement, you need at least times 20 of your annual income. That's when you can assume you have enough coverage. Some people say only buy it when that is why they try to recommend one. I don't recommend one. I give you all to make a choice. But one of the reasons is that, oh, now you're building wealth, you're raising your kids. When your kids goes away, you don't have no more mortgage to pay. That is a fallacy. You hearing my voice? Are your kids taking care of you right now? Okay? Are your kids taking care of you? Most of the parents are still paying their kids' mortgage, rent. Their kids are still staying in their homes. That kid that at 65 or 70 years of your life, you're still paying their house rent. When are they going to take care of you? Some people at 70 have not paid off their college, their school loan. They have not paid off their mortgage. It means that that theory is a fallacy. It does not work. Protect you first. Your children are not your investment. Let me hear you. Let me tell you this right now. Your children are not your investment. If you're thinking that your children are your investment, I want to disappoint you this morning that your children are not your investment. They are not your investment. So protect yourself. Prepare yourself for the best retirement you want. If your children bring value to it, that's the added value. If they finally come around and take care of you, that's just an added value. But don't depend on your children to take care of you. And you say, oh, my children will take care of me when I'm old. Go to nursing homes. Go to assisted living and see whether that theory work or not. Visit those places. Go to Walmart and see those 70-year-olds, 80-year-olds working. They will tell you their own life story. They will tell you that that theory doesn't work. So your children are not your investment. While you're raising kids, also protect yourself, knowing that your retirement will come. So let me help you refinance your retirement. That's one thing I can help you do. If you live in the United States and Canada, let's help you refinance your retirement. You have the right to use an index portfolio, like annuity, guarantee you that you never lose your money due to market fluctuation. To do what? To refinance your own retirement. You can. You can. The Federal Reserve, that's where they put the money for the employees. So do the same. Please share this video. Share this video, comment. Life insurance is not a scam. Index annuity is not a scam. Those are tools that will help you create sustainable wealth for you, your children, and your family. Okay? So all I need to know is your age, your income, your mortgage, your loan, so we can design something that suits you. Okay? So we can design something that suits you. Don't be a victim of ignorance this year. Remember what I said. Pray. As you're entering 2026 with all your praying and fasting, pray. Plant. Water your garden. Guide your garden. Harvest. Distribute. And repeat the process. The grace is available for you. So if you own a business, you need your life insurance protection in addition to your liability insurance. So inbox me. Let's discuss on key man policies. There's a reason JCPenney is still standing. There's a reason McDonald's are still standing. Let's do what they did. It's not secret, it's open. The law allows that. It's not a secret. You're running that group home, you're running that retirement home, you're running your trucking business, your home health, your doctor's office, nurse practitioner office, pharmacy, clinic. You're running those things. If you cannot run it today, who can you hire? And what resources can you use to hire them to provide you the same competency? You need economic and academic capacity. Then, of course, legal capacity. Your academic journey ends with you, but your economic engagement can be passed from one generation to another generation. So are you building on just your academic achievement? Or will you be willing to engage in economic pursuit that is based on self-education, sound financial education? If you're interested, inbox me. Just put in Happy New Year on this chat. Someone will reach out to you. Text me, call me. My number is 469-487-3469. Someone in my office or me will definitely answer your questions and help you design what you need. If you don't have a life insurance, you live in the United States and Canada, or you don't know what you have, or you already have one, contact me. Let's meet and I will tell you, I will educate you. I will help you explain what you have. Even if you're a business owner and every year you make over $400,000 a year, 400 million a year, you still need your protection. Your savings and your emergency fund are not your life insurance. Each and every one of them have a role to play. So you need all of them. You need your protection. First, you need your emergency fund. You need to manage your debt and you need your investment. You need all of them. Anyone that takes anyone away is not giving you the right information. So you need all of them. Let's help you create an income, save your income, grow your income, protect your income, and do what? Transfer your income. The Bible says a good man leaves a legacy for his generation to come. One man told me, he said, Dr. Ruth, my children will suffer. I suffered. I said, that is correct. Do you want them to suffer from chapter 1 or you want them to suffer from chapter 10? Where do you want them to suffer? Because if you look at the billionaires, their children are suffering too. They are suffering to manage their father's empire. What if your child can suffer and manage American Airlines because it's owned by their father? That could be chapter 50. Or you want your children to suffer flipping burger. They are all suffering. Which one do you want? He said, a man who cannot provide for his family is worse than infidel. That you do not have the opportunity does not mean you make your children to suffer, to start from where you started. If your children start from where you started, you failed. You're a complete failure. Now you have started. Build the foundation so that your children will come and start from the existing foundation that you have built. That does not make them lazy. No. Okay? They say if you come from a poor home, you don't have control over that. But if you die poor, I'm telling you, that is your own decision. You are born, as they said, looking like your parents. You die looking like the decisions that you make. So let's engage this year. Today, call me today. Do you have your executive bonus? Are you having staffing issues? You don't know how to keep your staff? Let me help you. Teach you how to keep your staff. So you don't keep having a turnover. Because I know evidence shows it costs almost $40,000 to $50,000 to hire one staff. If I can help you reduce that turnover using protective strategies that the law allows. I want to say Happy New Year. Thank you so much for listening to me and following me for the last 14 days. I think we missed only like 2 days. Go back and watch all these videos from tomorrow, 2026. I'm going to try to come live maybe 2-3 times in a week. I signed contract to do this 14 days and I make sure that I fulfill that contract. I've done my part. It's now you to watch this video, share it. Don't just like it, comment and share. Like, comment and share. It might help someone down the road. Inbox me, reach out to me, email me. Let me help you. You have the right to achieve absolute control over your financial world. In this 2026, tell yourself, I'm not going to relinquish my driver's seat when it comes to my finance to someone else. And I want to let you know, prayers does not add money in your pocket. Prayer is what opens your, said, pray. God, give me this day my daily bread. Give me the strength to go work. Give me the strength to learn. A workman who needed not to be ashamed, but rightly dividing the word of the truth. Give me the wisdom to learn how to plant, how to water it, how to guide it, and how to harvest, and teach my household how to do the same. Tell yourself, anywhere you see free food in 2026, do not go there. Anytime somebody offer you something for free, say, I don't want to take it. Do not take it. Ask them, how can I be the one to offer people for free? The person offering you something for free. Oh, come and start this business for free. Come, you don't need to play platform fee for free. Come and do this for free. Do they have two heads? 2026, anywhere you go to, they say this thing is for free. Walk away. Find out who pays for it. That's your first question. Tell them you want to know who pays for it. That you want to connect with the person who is paying for it. Anywhere you see free food, anything free, find out who pays for it. Connect with that person and ask them, what are you doing that you're paying food for free for these people? I want to do the same. Don't get excited. Oh, do you know they are giving free bags, free shoes, free laptop? Oh, why are you not the one giving it? So in 2026, tell yourself, I'm going to offer free stuff. Don't receive. Don't always be on the receiving end. Give. Say, give and it shall be given to you. Good measure. Pressed and shaking together, running over. It's not only in the church. Give anybody. God said, I came naked and you didn't recognize me. I came begging, you didn't recognize me. Give. Don't always be on the receiving side. Tell yourself, I will not be party to free stuff. Even if you're going to participate in it, first of all, ask, Madam, this food you're giving me for free, who paid for it? Sir, this food you're giving me for free, who pays for it? This platform you told me, join me and make, how can someone say, come and join me and make you, I will make you a millionaire. And they say, but you don't need to pay anything. My brother, my sister, it's not true. There is a catch to it. Find out what is the catch. You are helping them to create business experience. Create your own too. That conference, they invited you. They asked you to register. You say you will not pay $10, $20. Because of that, you will not go. 2026. Do not get, anytime you see anything free, don't get excited. Oh, I will pay for your ticket to come to this conference. My sister, tell me, what is that you're doing that you are able to pay ticket for me? I would like to do that too. Then you collect the ticket. Then they will teach you how, what they do to get that money. That is how it works. That is how it works. Don't be somebody's number this year. 2026, tell yourself, I will not just be a number. I will make an impact. I will take a big step. I will make an impact. That's what you're going to tell yourself. And teach your children the same. Don't always go to a restaurant. You're looking for somebody to pay for your food. Pay for it. If somebody volunteered to pay for your food, ask them, my sister, what do you do? What is that you do that you're going to pay for my food? I would like to know that. I'd like to know the secret. They eat the food, follow them. Go find the secret. Follow them, know the secret. That thing that is helping them to pay for your food free, to give you a free flight, give you a free hotel. Ask them, what is that you're doing? Can you show me how you're able to make this money? Because I don't want to be on the receiving end all the time. I also want to learn how to give others. A lot of people want to give. I'm telling you that. But don't give from the place of limitation. Give from the place of abundance. Don't just give to grumble. Don't give to take a picture and come and share on social media. Do you know we share bag of rice? We did mission today just to showcase. And inside, you're bitter, you're grumbling. No. That's why in the plane they say, put the oxygen on yourself before you put on others. Give from the place of abundance. Give with a cheerful heart. Give with a cheerful heart. Love people for real. If you're able to take care of your financial world, you will achieve peace of mind, number one. Your home will be in peace, number two. You're able to make a big impact cheerfully without grumbling. You're able to impact the kingdom of God cheerfully without grumbling. A lot of people in the church are given by duress. They're given by duress. A lot of people don't give by duress. Give because, and don't give expecting something backward. Something back. No, don't. If your financial health is not in order, your physical health will not be in order. Your spiritual health will not be in order. And of course, your emotional health will not be in order. So, health without financial health is not complete. So let's tell ourselves we're going to achieve financial health in 2026. We're going to achieve spiritual health. We're going to be in tune with God. We're going to achieve physical health. We're going to achieve emotional health. Our psychiatric health will be in order. Our mental health will be in order. Those are the things. But in order for you to achieve financial health, you must engage in financial self-education. Not social media, not classroom, self-education. And this year, I'm collaborating with people. I'm inviting you. I'll be happy to mentor you. I'll be happy to share with you how I became a self-made millionaire. I want to say thank you so much. Happy New Year in advance. Enjoy yourself, love who you are. Don't allow any bondage, okay? Don't allow anybody to put you in bondage. Guide your thought, because you know what? Your thought beget your feelings. Your feelings beget your actions. And guess what? We don't see your thought. We don't see your feelings. We can only see your actions. Tell yourself this 2026, you're only going to be in the environment that lift your thought up. Only in a positive environment. If you find yourself in the environment where somebody say you cannot amount to nothing, walk away. Always be in the environment where you can always be in the place where people say you can do it. Even when you want to quit, they say you got this. You got this, you can do it. Anytime somebody say you cannot do this, walk away. You don't belong in that environment. All they always gonna see in you is negative. They will never see anything positive. You don't belong there. Aspire to associate yourself with those who are doing well, not in the terms of jealousy, but in terms of asking them, how did you do it, Dr. Ruth? I would like to be a millionaire like you. How did you do it? Genuinely. Be relevant where you are. Love your children. Teach them how the American and Canadian financial system work. If you're Nigeria, teach them how the Nigerian financial system work. Anywhere you are in the world, every country has their own financial system. Sit down to teach them. Sit down to teach them. Learning the financial system has nothing to do with your career. You're an accountant. That does not mean you know the financial system. You're trained to provide a certain service. That is fine. You're a CPA. Your service is specific, right? But learning the financial system is encompassing. It's a self-education that you might embark in. You must embark on it. And if you do, I promise you, 10 and 5, 10 years, 2 years from today, you will never regret that you did. I did. And today, God have changed my life, changed my family's life, changed my children's life forever. By God's grace, we are the Rockefellers of our own time. The Ifedioras. Anywhere you find us, we're here to make a big impact. Feel free to connect. It doesn't cost you nothing. I want to say thank you so much. I love you guys. I love you. I wish I can speak all day, but I gotta go. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Please like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and share this video. It might help someone. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your day. You can follow me on Facebook. Okay? You can follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on TikTok. You can follow me on Instagram, YouTube. Okay? You can follow me on that. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your day. Okay? Bye-bye. And I want to thank everybody that joined us on the call today. Okay? I want to join everyone. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. We don't take your time for granted. Okay? But please comment, share, and like. Okay? So someone else will benefit from it. All right? Share it. You never know who will stumble into it. Okay? So I want to say thank you so much for following me throughout 2025. Thank you to my business partners, my team members, each and every one of you that keyed into the vision of No Family Left Behind. And 2025 was considered the year of abundance. And all of you knew that it became the year of abundance. But we have not seen nothing yet. 2026 is going to be the best year. And as you wake up every single year in 2026, you're going to tell yourself, I am the best. And I'm experiencing my best year in life. And please, I want to beg you, if you don't have a life insurance policy in US or Canada, inbox me today. Do not go to crossover if you don't have that protection. Let's help you. It's not fear. There's urgency in the air because the next second can change your world. There is something for everyone. You can get a policy of $25,000. Can get a policy of $100 million. It's up to you. The question, can you be approved? You can do investment anytime, but in your protection, you have to be approved. Can you be approved? That's the question. Let's help you. It's not how much you make that matters. It's how much that works for you, that is there for you when you need it the most. Thank you so much and have a nice day. Bye-bye.